well, I'm doing something new here. Got my fun little, I guess, um, video. Looks like I'm a hologram because it's for Star Wars. And I'm streaming to nobody right now, but that's alright. We're going to explore what this Lego content is that they just dropped. Yeah, so today is May 2nd of 2025, where they are just dropped some Star Wars content into Fortnite. And I was going to take a look through what they've added in the Battle Pass and then maybe play some Lego Fortnite. We can build some of the items. So just going off, who shall we be, by the way, though? Let's pick a character. Actually, we should look at them in Lego form. So when you pick a Lego game and you view your library, it shows them all in Lego form. We've got quite a few options here. I tend to like the Ahsoka clone. That's a favorite of mine. We do have the new First Order Trooper that is free. There's a link. There's a video. There's a video on the channel if you're looking at how to get that one for free. Yeah, and then what else? Phasma was new, so Phasma is available. We'll take a look at her in the Lego Pass, and then this Eevee. So in regular Fortnite, there's two versions of Eevee that's available, but they don't do that for Lego. They only have one version, regardless of how many variations are available in the normal game. So this is the Eevee version, but why don't we pick, I'm going to go with the clone, and we can take a look at what is in the battle passes. So in the the regular Fortnite battle pass, there's a variety of Lego items, as you saw. This is Apprentice Eevee, and then there is this emote, which is kind of like a Jedi training emote. It's kind of fun. Sitting on a rock and then just using the Force to float these things around. It's kind of cool. Then let's take a look. What else? So this is the Sith Eevee, but there's not a Lego version. So you can see when you go to the Lego version, it just goes to the Jedi one. It's how they do it. This is Poe's. So this is, I think, the ship, the bomber ship. You can see it in regular form here from Last Jedi. And this is Poe, for some reason, flying on it, dropping bombs. Yeah, it's a fun little Lego emote. And then we have a Lego Poe Dameron from the sequel trilogy, available in his X-Wing fighter pilot outfit. So that's pretty cool. And then what else we got that's Lego? So again, there's no secondary form for him. There is, this is a Lego emote. So the ships themselves aren't Lego. So oftentimes they'll do Lego forms. But for some reason with these, they chose to just do miniature forms of the normal ships. Because you can see in the sort of normal Fortnite version, it has that. And that character, if we keep going straight ahead, this is Wookiee team leader. So I forget the name of the character. Cuddle team leader. That's what it is. So she's usually the one that has. She has kind of like a teddy bear outfit on, and they do various versions of her. So they've made a Star Wars version of her dressed as a Wookiee. It's not necessarily Chewbacca, but it's a Wookiee. And then the next Lego form. So again, there is a Tarful. So Tarful is Chewie's dad from the prequel trilogy. But there's not a Lego version, unfortunately. And then there's the Emperor. So there is a Lego version of this emote. So he's using his sort of Sith lightning. It's pretty cool. It's cool that it has the laugh in there. And then there is, again, the Lego style for the Emperor. He's got a cape. Makes sense that he has kind of the full Lego body instead of in the Fortnite skin. He's kind of got these robes on, but they're sticking to the Lego body. And we're gonna look at Grievous next. So there are bonus rewards, but none of these are for Lego form, except for so there's an alt Palpatine for the regular Fortnite, but they don't have a Lego form. Again, they don't do the alt forms. And then there's some stuff that's going to come out later in the month. Not sure. Maybe there's some Lego stuff in there. And then Grievous will be available later in the season as well from the Battle Pass. And there is a Lego form. Now again, people have been sort of complaining online. The IG, what is it? What's his name? IG-11. This guy. The bounty hunter from Mandalorian. So he doesn't, in the Lego sets, he has a droid body, but in Lego Fortnite, they have not adopted the droid bodies with the thinner limbs. They're sticking to the regular minifig body. People were kind of complaining about that. And they've chosen to do, not chosen, I think that's just, at this point, that's just how they're doing the minifigures in the game. And I imagine it's to be consistent so that they can have all the animations work with them without having to do a bunch of extra work under the hood. So Grievous does not have a droid body either. He has this minifigure body, but he does get a kind of custom head here. But I'd say all things considered, it's pretty decent. I mean, it's obviously Grievous. The normal Fortnite form looks pretty sick. But yeah, it's cool. It'd be cool to add them to the collection. So those are all the Star Wars pieces available in the standard Battle Pass. And then there are also, there's a Lego Pass as well. So if you have Fortnite Crew, you get all of them plus some extra V-Bucks. This one I think is 1,400 V-Bucks if you don't have Crew. For some reason, it's weird. So this just dropped today, and when I logged in, I just subscribed to the Crew last night just to get these and kind of bulk up on V-Bucks a little bit. So because I know there's a bunch of Lego stuff dropping for Star Wars weekend, and this month is a Star Wars season, and so I wanted to kind of collect all the Lego stuff within the game. So I subscribed to it last night, and then when this download, the update downloaded, I loaded into the game when the servers were back up, and it instantly redeemed like over half this battle pass for me. I'm not sure exactly why. I mean, I'll take it. It's great because it means we can build some of it. But kind of starting at the beginning, when you get the Lego pass, you get Phasma right off the bat. It's pretty cool. I love this cape too because it's got a unique shape to it. Gives it a little bit of character. I also think the Lego form of this is a little better than the regular Fortnite form. It's a little odd to me. There's this like, it's super thin around the edges, so it looks kind of like she's wearing just kind of a tin can hat. It's a little strange to me. I like the Lego form. It works really well. It's cool. It's a cool figure. Again, from the sequel trilogy. So then kind of going through here, there's a variety of pieces you can build in your Lego worlds. I'm looking forward. I'll probably try to find a snow area that we can build kind of a Imperial First Order base or something. So yeah, I'll go build those, but here's kind of a look through all of the pieces that you'll get. Maybe you'll get lucky and get all of these unlocked when you purchase it as well. I've read online I might have something to do with the Fortnite Crew. I don't know if it was a bug related to it or if it's actually a feature and they're like, you have Fortnite Crew, we're gonna jump you ahead in the pass. Either way, it's welcome. Okay, let's see. So yeah, it's just more items. They just got these fun loading screens. Like you can see it full screen here. Kind of playing on the story. There's an emote here. Let's see, more items. This I like this. It's a gonk droid, but it's a building. So you can actually go inside of it. It's kind of silly. It'll be massive on the map, but it's really cool. I'll build this as well. Again, more. I welcome the Lego Fortnite loading screens. I think it's fun. So yeah, and then there's this kind of silly looking, to be completely honest. They put it at the end of the pass as if it's like work towards it. And I don't know. It looks kind of funky, but it's fun. So yeah, that's the Lego Star Wars Pass features. Let's jump into a world. So I made a world survival. This is just regular Fortnite, Lego Fortnite Odyssey. Let's make a new world actually. I'm gonna make a new world that is, let's give it a name. What are we gonna call it? Let's call it First Order. We're just gonna call it First Order. I'm gonna set it to sandbox so that we can build these new items. Let's give it snow. Yeah, that works. Respawn friendly creatures. Okay, let's just dive in. And we can build some of these sets that are from the new pass, because I unlocked them, and why not? Let's explore them. It's been a little while since I played Lego Fortnite, so we played it quite a bit when it first came out, and we really enjoyed it. It's sort of Minecraft-ish in terms of gameplay. Haven't gone back to it in a little while. I know they've done a few updates, but was really excited about the Star Wars content that they added last year, and then of course, you know, I figured they were going to do this. I assumed they were going to do this year, so I was excited to see it come back. I'm going to, oh, speaking of Cuddle Team Leader that we were talking about earlier, that's Cuddle Team Leader, and in the past there is now a Wookiee Team Leader, similar. There's our first bus stop. But I'm actually going to fly us over with our clone here with his little dagger. I'm going to fly us over to a snow area, and we're going to start to build these First Order bases, just to kind of see what they look like. Here's a nice open spot. So we're going to do it here. So in our, oh, they're right at the top here. Let's build this guy at the edge of this lake. So this is a gonk droid. And if you're familiar at all, if you're not familiar, a gonk droid is sort of like a big battery in the Star Wars universe. It serves as a kind of a battery pack. They're kind of cute little things. They've got, I think they had people inside of them in the original trilogy, and it looked like a big trash can with little legs, like little rubber hose legs. And they just kind of became popular. They're in a lot of the Lego Star Wars animated content. So like the Rebuild the Galaxy. So there's something recently that they did, and it's a droid, whatever it is featured in that story, which is kind of fun. So I was actually watching those recently, and I really enjoyed them. It's some of the better Lego Star Wars video content. I kind of enjoy that they're not just trying to retell the stuff from the films and stuff, that they're kind of doing their own thing. Why can't we place that? There we go. So anyways, I watched that recently and really enjoyed it. So I'd say check that out if you can, if you have Disney Plus. And they just announced a season 2 or a follow-up to it, which will be fun. They had an image at Star Wars Celebration that they showed off, featuring kind of a famous or infamous minifigure on the cover of Jackson. I don't know if he has a last name, but it's Jackson spelled with X's instead of K's. And it's a rabbit that was featured in like Marvel Comics really early on. Oops, what do we got here? Really early on, after the first film came out. And I guess apparently George Lucas hated it. So it kind of had disappeared for a little while, but it's a bit of a fan favorite, and it looks like they're bringing him back, which I think is really fun. So I'm looking forward to seeing that when it comes out. I think it's in September, and I hope they actually build a minifigure of him. I would love to get add that to my collection. I've recently started to build out. I wouldn't say build out. That's probably not the right word. I've started to collect the Lego minifigures a little more specifically. So I've kind of collected them over the years with just sets and stuff that I've bought. But I was thinking of picking up a display and actually just kind of collecting some of the characters I like and rarer characters and stuff. So going back to this build here. So looks like we're inside the Gonk Droid. Let's get a look at it from afar so you can kind of see we've built kind of the first level of it, and we're starting to build the second tier. I really enjoy building in this mode. I find it really relaxing, really chill, because you don't have to hunt for all the parts. Sorry, parts. By parts I mean resources. And yeah, it's just kind of fun, just building along to the sort of instructions here. I don't know, I enjoy it. I also enjoy the survival mode. That's a lot of fun. We're playing that together as a family, and definitely go back to it. So it's kind of nice that you have both. Let's see. Let's just keep chipping away at this. First Order was an interesting choice, I think, for they seem to have gone really, they've gone pretty hard into this First Order stuff for this season, and I am kind of curious if that was a Disney decision. Disney sort of pushing people back towards those stories a bit after kind of the fallout from Last Jedi and Rise of Skywalker. You know, those were sort of controversial with fans. I myself not a huge fan of them, but they are what they are. They're not going away, and I think they've done a good job of just kind of leaving them behind a little bit with the Star Wars Disney Plus shows. So it's interesting to see them come back to First Order in this way, because they've also recently released, what is this part here? They've also recently released some new sets for May the 4th weekend, and they've included Kylo Ren's mask, and there's Kylo Ren's shuttle, and I was a bit surprised to see that too. To be honest, I fully expected them to not return to some of the sequel trilogy sets. But I'm curious to see how popular they are. There are some people that grew up with them and saw them, you know, when they were younger, and maybe that's their Star Wars, and that's all right. It's good. So yeah, looks like we had a couple people on here, and they've since gone away, but that's all right. So I'll just kind of, oh, we've got someone else. Hello there. We're currently building this Gonk Droid. Here, I'll back out. First Order shelter based on the Gonk Droid from the new pass. in Lego Fortnite. So I found a little spot in this snow area, and we're just gonna build it to kind of see what it looks like. Construction on these is usually pretty fun. I was mentioning a few minutes ago, I really enjoy building in sandbox mode. Just because you have all the resources you need. And yeah. Let's see. Do you play Lego Fortnite? I hope you do. I'm really enjoying it myself. Oh, these are cool. It's like doors. Can I open them? Oh, that's really cool. It's got like a little porch. I wonder if you'd actually fall and take fall damage. It's curious. Let's see, build. So we're building out the second story now. I'm trying to imagine what I would put in this gonk droid as like a base. Kind of a, I don't know. I really enjoy the aesthetics of the Rebellion stuff that they had last season, when they dropped all the new Star Wars stuff. But this is fun too, and it works well with the snow area. Although it would be cool if we got a Hoth base. Oh, wait. We've lost our single viewer. That's alright. We'll just keep going. I'm going to keep building this. So we're now pretty high up here. Let's see. These walls are pretty high. The other thing about building in this mode is being able to fly like this. I found it very difficult to build in survival mode, especially buildings like this that are really tall. I don't know how. Well, I do know how. I've done it before. Usually what I end up doing is building scaffolding to get out to some of these areas. I imagine when they plan out the building order, they try to do it in a way that you can do it all from standing. But usually what I have a problem with is the roof. But ooh, that's cool. It's like a window or something. That's interesting. Let's see. Well, I've never streamed something like this before. So I'm definitely open to feedback. If you're watching this after the fact, let me know in the comments if there are things that I can be doing differently or things I should be talking about. It's kind of hard. So I have TV here, I'm playing on a PlayStation, have a laptop here. I can chat. I'm going to just chat real quick. But it's interesting. I kind of have to stop and do that. So I want to engage with people that are on here. But yeah, I just figured this would be a good way to test it out. Recently picked up the PlayStation 5 when it was on sale and really dig it. And normally big Nintendo fan. This PlayStation has worked out really nicely, but we'll still pick up the Switch too when it comes out shortly. We've had this channel for a little while now, and I thought this would be cool. We like to play Lego video games. Maybe we can play them on here to kind of show off some of the features. And I saw this PlayStation camera, and I thought, let's try it out, see how it goes. And I got to playing with some of the filters. has different shaped cutouts, and then there's different video filters. And I was like, this one looks cool. It looks like a kind of a transmission, and it felt like it fit the theme for Star Wars. There you go. We built our first order GNK-Series. Ooh, I did take fall damage. That's interesting. Since it is survival mode, though, not survival. What's it called? What is this mode called? It's like exploration. I forget what it's called. But anyways, you can just go into the journal, codex, and just get whatever you need. And so I'm gonna grab one of these refills hearts. Yeah, it's this regeneration one. And I'm going to equip that and just let it refill my hearts as I'm building here. So, hello, we got someone else visiting us. So we're just exploring the Lego Star Wars stuff in Fortnite that just dropped. We just built this First Order Gonk droid building. I think we need some lights though. So I'm going to go into the decoration features, and what's really cool is you can quickly filter by theme and sets that you've got. So I'm going to filter by the First Order stuff, and we've got some First Order beds. Oh, that the video is right over the top. I wonder if I want to, actually don't know how to move that. We're just going to, well, let's see what we can do. I'm going to try to move this. Well, it's fine. We're going to build. Let's put some lights in here first. Here we go. Let's put some. It says an object is in the way. Why can't I place it? What am I doing wrong? Do I need to rotate it? What am I doing wrong? It's green, and I'm squeezing R2, and it's not building. Interesting. Okay, well, what about these? Ooh, that's a cool light panel. No, it's just a wall? Here's a lamp. First Order lamp. We can put some of these in the corner to give us some light. This is the interior of this First Order base. Oh, there's a... Oh, that's fun. It's a nice little balcony. And look at this view. Are you playing Lego Fortnite? Have you checked out any of the new Star Wars stuff? Let's see. Wall. I'm gonna put this. It's really hard to. Let's put that there. Let's try some of the First Order. Bed. That's the first. That's Phasma's bed, and that is Hux. Isn't that guy's name Hux? The guy that was he was a spy for the rebellion because he just wanted to beat Kylo Ren or something like that. We'll call that Kylo's bed. And let's build. There's a really cool, in that list, there's really cool, like, computer showers. Let's see, is it just decoration? Ooh, this is cool. It's like wall art. Can't really put a lot. There's some cool stuff to build here. Okay, while we've lost our viewer, I'm going to see if I can change. I'm going to pause this real quick. See if I can change the position of this video. It is. That works. See bed assignment. I'm going to assign myself that bed. This actually, you know, it's interesting. We just built this together. The walls aren't great for putting decorations and stuff up. I'm not sure why why it's doing that. Ooh, Storm Chaser base camp. I'm gonna go build something else, I think. Let's move on. See if we can get anyone else to join us in the. Ooh. Let's go higher up here to see if we can build a base, snow base, first order snow base up here. Oh, that's cool. Oh, you know what I should, you know what I need? What am I doing? This is Star Wars weekend. This is all this new Star Wars content. Why aren't we using lightsabers and blasters and thermal detonators? Add multiple. Let's add 80 of them. How about that? And this bowcaster. Yes. Let's drop this. And let's add the bowcaster. That's more like it. A clone with a lightsaber. So let's go, let's fly up here. We've got someone else visiting. Hello. Hopefully you're also playing, enjoying Lego Fortnite. We're just exploring the new, and they're gone. That's cool. I guess that's how this works. I'm new to it anyways, it's all good. I just figured we could do this video and it would save it, and maybe people come back to it in the future. So if you're watching this down the road when it's kind of archived and available just to watch, welcome. Nice to see you. Hopefully the mic is picking up okay. I did test this out last night and it seemed like it was all working okay, but I don't know. I guess I'll find out. Let's build this first order base, because this one, oh, it's massive. Can we, oh, there we go. That works. We found a nice spot for it. So yeah, let's build as we go along. Hello, thanks for joining us. We're just building some of these first order bases in Lego Fortnite for this content that just recently got added. Yeah, just chatting with some previous viewers, also kind of talking to myself sometimes as there's not a whole lot of people on here, but that's all right. Just chatting about Star Wars and things in general, because I enjoy those things. I enjoy Star Wars and I enjoy Fortnite. I enjoy Lego and I enjoy Lego, Fortnite, and Star Wars. Yeah. How about you? Are you a fan of Fortnite or Lego or both? Is that why you clicked on here? You can let me know in the chat if you're able to. If not, that's okay. It's all good. Just gonna keep chipping away at this. They did introduce a new mode. So it was in the trailer, and I was looking for it, and I'm wondering if maybe they're gonna drop it later, because it's like a survival. It's like a new survival mode for this, where you get dropped in with, like, I don't know. They said 8 other people, 6, 7 other people, and you start with a bunch of supplies, and it's kind of like a. I guess now that I think about it, it's a little bit of a. Maybe it's leaning towards battle royale, but you know, it is PvP damage, so you can damage other players. You get match made with random people, and it's a bit of like who can survive as many days as possible. I was gonna check that out, but it's not in yet, so I'm wondering if it's gonna come later. There were some, and they're gone. There were some Lego Life updates. Maybe they're wanting to get people to check out Lego Life first. Which, sure, you know, it's a new mode they've invested in. I get that. All right. This is going to be massive. I think what I might do, I'm going to build this, and then I'm going to probably call it a night. But I was going to ask if anybody wanted to see the Lego Life mode, but there's no one there. I'd be talking to myself. It's alright. Maybe I'll do that another time. To be honest, I wasn't super keen on it myself. It's kind of one of those life sim, like kind of role-playing type things. You know, you run around the Lego city and you make food and decorate your house. And I guess now that I say it out loud, it is kind of like the normal mode, but it doesn't really have this like all the survival components that Lego. It was originally just Lego Fortnite, and they've switched it to Lego Fortnite Odyssey. So, what is that howl? That's creepy. Is it like a wolf or something? Something's gonna come get me. What? So I'm wearing headphones and it sounds like someone's whistling in my ear. I'm not sure if it's like a PlayStation thing with the like positional audio, but it's a little unsettling. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not sure if that's coming through in this stream. I would hope so. There it is again. Leave me alone! Maybe that'll scare him off. Oh, and while I was doing that, someone else has joined. Sorry, there's this like really strange howling I'm hearing. It's kind of creeping me out, so I was seeing if I could scare it off. I didn't know if it was like a wolf or something. But we're working on building these first order bases from the new, you can see it in the center up top there, from the new Lego Fortnite Pass. I figured the snow area would be the perfect place for it. There's the howling. What is that? Can we play some music or something? Because I'm not sure why it's not playing music. This is a pretty big build. I'm on 24 of 79. That's alright. We're just gonna do this whole thing. And I just pray that that howling doesn't keep going for... Oh, you know what? I was gonna see if I build a jukebox, will it play music? But I don't know if it'll play music I don't want it to play. So let me turn this off and find the jukebox. Where's our jukebox? Where was that? Jukebox. That's fun. TV. Where is it? Am I overlooking it here? Bus. Rebel workbench. Oh my goodness, this gotta stop. It's freaking me out. Where's the jukebox? Toys. These are car parts. What? Cannon. Gem cutter. Forget it. We've got some, the game decided to give us some background music, so we're just gonna go with that. Alright. I'm gonna keep building and keep talking to myself, but maybe I'll try not to ramble too much. We did pick up some stuff from the Lego store that came out. So some of the new Star Wars content. That's weird. Star Wars sets that came out for May the 4th this year. So I got. Man, they get me with their their giveaways every time. So I'm like, I'll just get a little something. I see sets, Star Wars sets, and I'm like, I'll just get a little something, you know, because it's Star Wars, and you know, enjoy it. But I don't need to go. I don't need the. This year it was like a clone cadet. It's pretty cool. I think they did it because they released a new sort of Jango Fett's ship. This was Boba Fett's. I guess it was Jango's first, but the slave one they have like a UCS version that they released, and I have a feeling that the Clone Cadet set that they released as kind of the promo set this year was tied into that with Jango Fett's ship coming from Attack of the Clones, and you know, Jango of course being the source of the clones. So that was fun, but I saw it and I was like, that's cool. Don't really feel like I particularly need it. Wasn't gonna get it. And of course I get in there and I got sucked in. I got what I really wanted was the Star Wars, the Lego brick built Star Wars logo. I think that's just so cool. They've been doing an amazing job with some of these sets lately. That just, you know, form-wise, really work well. They did a Marvel logo a little while too. I thought that was pretty well done. I was really happy to see them do a Star Wars one. So I picked that up, and then I picked up Ahsoka's ship. Why won't this stick? Oh, there we go. I picked up Ahsoka's ship from the show. With it has Huyang and is it Marok? One of the Inquisitors. Yeah. So I picked that up, But then I was really close to the threshold to get the Lego clone set. Um, and I had some insider credit to give me some more money to kind of push me over the edge. So I ended up buying the Sith Infiltrator starship that Darth Maul flies. I actually don't know if I'm going to keep that one. The reason I picked that one out is I really wanted the Saw Gerrera minifigure that's exclusive to that set. I think it's pretty cool looking, and it's got the little 25th anniversary of Lego Star Wars logo on a base plate. So what I'll probably do there is take that out, keep all the bags sealed so that the next person that gets it, it's just a fresh set. And just sell it. I'll sell it for a little cheaper than I paid for it, to offset the fact that I'm taking out the Saw Gerrera set. I'm sure someone would enjoy it. It would make a cool birthday present or gift for somebody, or they could just buy it and then maybe they didn't care about the Saw Gerrera figure. So I got that one. And then there was one other thing that I think I got as well. I recently picked up the character encyclopedia that has the Emperor Palpatine minifigure, so that was cool. And and it came with like a free Millennium Falcon, which was cool, and it came in a paper bag, which normally they call them poly bags, but that name doesn't really work anymore because it's not the name poly referred to the plastic that they were using, and now they're paper. So what do you call a poly bag that's made out of paper? I don't know. That sounds like I'm trying to make a joke. I don't have a punchline for that. I'm actually genuinely curious. What do we call poly bags now? Is there like an agreed upon name for paper poly bags? I don't know. Do you know? My lone viewer didn't know, or didn't care to share, but that's okay. And they're gone now. So we're gonna keep building and finish this up, and then wrap up. It's looking really cool. I hope these walls. Oh yeah, that's really cool. Oh, that's fun. One of the fun things I enjoy. I mean, I enjoy this building process in Lego Fortnite. I find it actually quite chill. But it's always interesting to see kind of the order in which they have you build things. I imagine, yeah, like they won't let you place these because they'd be floating. You have to put this one first, and then you can place those. It's just, I don't know, it's a little detail. I just think it's interesting. It's also really satisfying to just drop all these bricks in place, and the animation, the clicking sound. It's just very gratifying is the word I'd use. Satisfying to hear the bricks click into place. So yeah, we're almost done with this first order base. Wait, there we go. That's pretty spectacular. Not the biggest fan of the First Order or the Empire, but the aesthetics, the look of this, it's pretty cool, I have to admit. Sort of like industrial. I dig it. Almost there. Got someone else visiting us. How are you? I've got people dropping in and out, which is kind of fun, but just trying to say hi to people as they drop in. Hopefully you're enjoying Fortnite or Lego Fortnite. Lego video games, or just maybe Lego Star Wars specifically. I know I've been really looking forward to this Star Wars season myself. Actually, I've been hopeful that they would do a Star Wars dedicated season ever since they did the very first Marvel season. I played Fortnite actually when it first came out as a survival game. The Save the World mode is what it is now. I thought that was really appealing, and I did the whole what do they call it? Founders Edition thing to play it on the PS4 back then. And then when they dropped Battle Royale, I didn't really play it much. But it was when the Marvel season came out that it grabbed my attention. I had seen some stuff online and I was like, what? They've got Marvel skins? So I re-downloaded it and started playing it again. And that's what kind of brought me back to the game, was that Marvel season. And ever since then, I was like, Marvel season? Cool. I enjoy Marvel. But Star Wars, like, can we please get a Star Wars dedicated season? And I've been hoping for this ever since. And sure enough, in 2025, we finally got it. I think that first Marvel season was 2018, if I'm not mistaken. No, that's not right. 2020. Yes, it was, because it was 2020. So about I don't remember what part of the year that was, but that was about 5 years ago. So I've been hoping for this Star Wars season for a while now, and we finally got it. So yeah, and this Lego channel, I usually feature Lego video games have done really well for us. I try to do kind of all Lego stuff. Not everything is as popular as the video game stuff has been, so I try to keep doing it, and I enjoy it. I love Lego and I love video games. But yeah, I figured, like, been waiting for this for so long, and enjoy Lego and enjoy Star Wars and enjoy Fortnite and enjoy Lego Fortnite. And so yeah, just thought, hey, let's do some videos. Oh, Sandbox. I just remembered. So probably about, how long have I been on here? Probably about half hour, 45 minutes ago, maybe an hour. I was trying to remember what this game mode was called, and I didn't. It just came to me. It's called Sandbox mode, and I was just gonna say I enjoy the Sandbox mode because it makes building much easier. So this is the final piece. Finally, it's this First Order banner, and we can drop it into place, and it's gonna complete the building. Boom. There we go. First Order Outpost. That's... Whoa! That gave me a ton of XP. That's really cool. Built it up here in the snow. You can kind of see it all from the outside here. We can take a look inside. I haven't decorated it at all. I wish those doors would open together, but when you open them, they open one at a time. There's plenty. You can build kind of like a garage in here to with all your, what do we call these things? Stations. You can build all kinds of stations. Is it weird to have a rebel workbench in a First Order outpost? You can build all your stations in here. I really kind of like this. So you can build. You got a little living space here. You can put a little command center, and then if you go up further, again, these doors, I wish they both opened, but they open kind of one at a time. You could put some outdoors. What? You could put some stuff out here. Not sure what we'd put out here. I really wish this game had like turrets. You can have like auto turrets or something um, that kind of sensed when enemies are nearby, that kind of defended your base. That would be really cool if they added something like that, because that'd be great to be able to put them up here. That, ooh, what is that? Did you hear that? Sound like a ship flew overhead. Am I just making that up? You hear that too, right? You know what it was? I think it was actually a train driving by outside. Oh, I'm losing it. I totally lost my train of thought. So yeah, there's that first order base. And then earlier, let's see if you can see it from here. We built this other base. It was a Gonk droid themed. Oh yeah, it's going to start to build it out in the distance here. You can see it where my cursor is. So I was saying, when I booted up the game today, it unlocked like half the battle pass, the Lego battle pass for me. Um, I'm not complaining. It's cool. But I didn't. There's no way I could level up to get all these this quickly. I mean, this all just dropped today. Uh, but I dig it. Look at there's the little gray sheep that goes with the gray building. Nice. So yeah, it gave me all of these almost instantly. So we've built the Gonk droid. We've built this outpost. I'll probably build this base next. We can find another space for it. And then there's this, what is it, troop transport. Unfortunately, they're not ships, though. And I feel like that's kind of the next step for Lego Fortnite is like, let's build, or I guess you can do flying machines already, but like give us some Star Wars, give us like a Lego X-Wing to fly around in, you know? Give us, a Lego Millennium Falcon. That would be so cool. But yeah, so when I booted up the game, it unlocked everything. So if I filter for these first, not everything. It unlocked about 2/3 of the pass. So if I go here, you can see all these decorations it unlocked, which is cool. Again, I'm not complaining. You got a first order bathtub. Um, got a clone bathing in his armor. Um, so yeah, it's cool. I'm glad that I was able to do that. Don't ask me how. I suspect it has to do potentially with um, Fortnite Crew. I don't know if it was like a bonus thing that they gave out, but yeah, we've built that Gonk droid, and we've built this base, and then I'll come back and build the another one. Actually, we might be able to build the troop transport up here. If you guys are up for it. I was gonna log off soon, but there's more people viewing this now than there was earlier when I was building. So if you're up for it and you want to stick around, I can build this if you're interested. Yeah, why not? Let's go for it. Oh, where'd it go? So let's build this troop transport. Why is it? Object is too far away. Go away. Let's find another landing that we can do this on. What do you guys think? Let's do it here, possibly. Yeah, we could just build it. I was hoping to build it near the other one. I feel like this is the perfect place for it here. But I'm not getting the ability to build it, unfortunately. Let's see if I can clear some of this out. Have you guys started playing? Oh, there it was. Okay. Sweet. It was that rock. Let's build it here. All right, let's go for it. Have you guys already started playing the new season of Lego Fortnite? Have you unlocked anything yourself? There is the Phasma skin that comes with it, which was pretty cool. I myself am a big fan of, I mean, I like most Star Wars. The original trilogy. I really dig the prequel trilogy. I dig the Clone Wars era, which is why you can see I have this Ahsoka Trooper here is the one I often use. I really dig that. But do you have a go-to skin that you use? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know in the chat. And of course, it's going to be nighttime, so we're not going to be able to see much of this build. Hopefully, you can see that pretty decently. So I was saying earlier, they have this. It's a base, but it's in the shape of a starship, which is, I guess, kind of cool. At the end of the Lego Fortnite Pass, they have an AT-AT walker base, like a first order base, which is interesting. I'd say it's probably my least favorite of the builds that are available in the battle pass, but that's all right. I'm glad I got. Can't see. It wants me to build. You can't build stuff out floating. It wants you to build the supporting features first, which I guess, sure. I guess it's a rule you have to follow. Because they don't want floating pieces. That's pretty cool. It's also really fun to see. I know they're virtual pieces, that they're not real Lego parts, but they make them out of Lego parts, and so it's fun to kind of see the structure of them. I'm curious myself as well if it's just Epic Games that is making all of this content, or if there's people within Lego that is helping guide them and is actually providing a lot of these structural builds themselves. I imagine there'd be quite a bit of direct Lego involvement, but I imagine if you work at Epic Games and were a fan of Lego, it'd be a cool opportunity to kind of flex those skills as well. Cool. Let's see. That's pretty fun. So it looks like you're not going to be able to go in those at all. It's just for looks. These little outer, like, booster looking things. Looks like the base itself is just this main structure. Yeah, there we go. 23 of 59. How quickly can we build this? Honestly, I'm going as fast as I can. And we lost the last. I was going to build this as long as someone was there, because, you know, maybe they were interested, or maybe they just clicked on it and left their phone on. But I think I'm gonna call it here and come back and finish this. I say that. It's just so easy to get zone out and keep building like this, because it's super chill, which I dig. But I'm gonna call it there. Well, we've got Let me fly. There we go. We've got our clone trooper. We're working on this base. What did we call it? First Order Trooper Transport Base. So we started building that, and then we built this. What do we call this one? First Order Outpost. I really dig that one. That's probably my favorite. I haven't had the opportunity to build this full base yet. That might take a little while, but I have a feeling that one might be my favorite. But so far, the ones I built, this is definitely the one that I like the most. But I'm gonna call it there and pop back out to the lobby. We can come back to that another time. But thanks for joining. There's someone here to say goodbye to. Thanks for watching. Just for the few minutes that you have. Oh, look at this. We've unlocked even more. Yeah, so they're gone. And I'm going to sign off myself. Yeah, have fun out there. Stay safe. Come back. I'll try to do this again if it was you found it interesting, or if you watch this in the future. Let me know in the comments. I'm just experimenting, you know. I want this to be something fun for myself. I'm not trying to make it big or anything like that. It's just a way to kind of relax and do something I enjoy. I love Lego. I enjoy Fortnite. Love Star Wars. Just trying to add it all together. So take care. Have a good May the 4th weekend. I'm gonna call it. Take care. Bye bye.